m varies inversely as the square root of L, and m is equal to 2 when L is equal to 9. Grace and peace to you, and welcome back to my channel. This is Donald C. I'm an author of Hidden Mathematical Genius Within Adveiled. We are on second video on variations, and today we'll look at inverse variation. So what is inverse variation? What does it mean if we say A varies inversely as B? A varies inversely as B. The other name for inverse is indirect. So what does it mean? A varies indirectly as B, or A varies inversely as B. Okay, so for inverse, there is an opposite relationship. When we increase A, B will reduce. When we reduce B, when we reduce A, B will increase. So there is that opposite relationship. So how do you put this in a mathematical statement? Okay, so we have A, the symbol for varies is this one. Okay, so since there is opposite relationship, B should be a denominator. B should be a denominator. Since this is a numerator, then B should be a denominator. So we have A varies as 1 over B. Okay, so that is to show that there is inverse variation or relationship. So always you introduce a 1 over, then that is inverse variation or indirect variation. Okay, then from a statement we can make an equation, and to make an equation I said that you just multiply the right hand side term with a k. So it will be A is equal to k times 1 over B. You get k over B. So that is an equation. So that's about inverse variation. Let's go to our question. M varies inversely as the square root of L. So let's interpret that one. M varies inversely. So since it's inverse, you say 1 over inversely as the square root of L. The square root of L. So L should be in the square root. So the square root of L. So 1 over square root of L. Then we form an equation. So to form an equation, you just multiply this by k. So k multiplied by 1 over square root of L, you get k over square root of L. So k over square root of L. Then the next step is to solve for k. We need to know the value for k. And we get this value for k from the values of, since the variables are m and l, so we need to have the two values for m and l. So from the statement, we are told that m is equal to 2 and l is equal to 9. So that is the substitutions we are going to make, so that we come up with the value for k. So m is 2, so where there is m we put 2, so 2 is equal to k over square root of L is 9. The square root of 9. So we have 2 is equal to k over, what's the square root of 9? The square root of 9 is 3. So we have 2 is equal to k over 3. So we want to solve for k. So here we can just cross multiply. We'll say this is over 1. Then you cross multiply. You say 1 times k, you get k is equal to 2 multiplied by 3, you get 6. So the value for k is equal to 6. Therefore, now the equation, we have m is equal to, so where there is k, you put 6. So we have 6 over the square root of L. So that is the equation we're supposed to use for every question here. Okay, so M is equal to 6 over square root of L. And this is the first solution there. Okay, so A, the equation connecting M and L. So this is the equation connecting M and L. So that is our A. We go to B. Find the value of M when L is 4. So this is just a simple substitution. So say M is equal to 6 over square root of L. So we are told that L is equal to 4. So you just put 4 where there is L. Then we solve for M. So say M is equal to 6 over square root of L is 4. So you put 4 there. Okay, so M is equal to 6 over, what is the square root of 4? The square root of 4 is 2. So 6 over 2. Okay, so M is equal to, what is 6 over 2? 6 over 2 is 3. So M is equal to 3. We go to C. So always start with the equation. So the equation is M is equal to 6 over square root of L. Okay, and what is the question? Find the value of L when M is equal to 10. Find the value of L when M is equal to 10. So where there is M, we're going to put a 10. So we have 10 is equal to 6 over square root of L. Okay, so we are solving for L, and we can see that here we have a fraction. So it means even this side it can be a fraction. So we can just put over 1. Then we cross multiply, so that we make L the subject of the formula. Okay, so what is 10? We cross multiply, so it's 10 multiplied by square root of L. So we are going to have 10 square root of L is equal to 1 multiplied by 6, you get 6. Okay, the next step is we want to make L the subject. So first thing here, we can divide out this 10. So we say over 10 and this side over 10. So 10 and 10 will cancel out. So we are going to have our square root of L is equal to 6 over 10. That 6 over 10, we can simplify it. Okay, what is the highest common factor for 6 and 10? Yes, 2. 2 in 6 is 3, and 2 in 10 is 5. So we are saying the square root of L is equal to 3 over 5. Now, we are not solving for square root of L, but we are solving for L. So here there is a square root. So what are we supposed to do in order to get rid of the square root? What is the opposite of square root? Or what is the reciprocal of square root? Yes, it is squared. So we are going to square both sides. So this side you square, and this side you square. So square root and squared will cancel out. So remain with L is equal to, so here we have 3 over 5 squared. So 3 over 5 squared, just a matter of squared in 3 over, again you square 5. What is 3 squared? Yes, 3 squared is 9 over, and what is 5 squared? 5 squared is 25. So L is equal to 9 over 25. So this is how you perform calculations regarding inverse variation.